welcome to No Recipe Required. I'm Dave. Tonight I've got a chicken dish for you that really is just kind of inspired on the fly. I was in the fridge looking around for what I had, and I happened to come across a little piece of Fontina cheese that I had left over from making a pizza the other night. So I'm going to show you how to make a chicken Fontina, which is essentially just chicken Fontina cheese. We'll throw some tomatoes in there, a few other ingredients. We'll make a sauce. It's going to be absolutely awesome. You're going to love it. So let's show you how to make it. Okay, let's go ahead and make our chicken dish. What I'm calling chicken Fontina. I've got my chicken breast here seasoned on both sides with salt and pepper. Gonna lay it down in a nice hot pan with some olive oil. So I'm gonna let it sear on both sides, really kind of quickly, and get just nice and caramelized. And we're gonna come back, start adding our other ingredients. Okay, so after 3 or 4 minutes, I can see my chicken starting to cook, come up the sides. So it's gonna be time to flip. I've got it nicely browned on that side. I'm going to flip both of them over and let these go for about 45 seconds or so. Then we're going to come back and add some onion, garlic, and some other things to the pan. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes since I flipped the chicken, and my pan's looking a little dry, so I'm going to add just a touch more olive oil. And then I'm going to add in our shallot and garlic and try and work that down into the bottom of the pan. Don't have it sit up on the chicken. Just give it a little straight, pan a little shake there. And then turn my heat down to medium-low, and just let those let the onion and garlic soften up for about a minute. So now that our onion and garlic has softened up, I'm going to add in my white wine, probably 1/4 cup or so, and just let that come up to the boil and start reducing. And while that is reducing, I'm going to lay our Fontina cheese over the chicken breasts. And then once I'm done getting the cheese on there, we're going to come back, we'll add some chicken stock, and then pop this into a 400-degree oven. So I cranked my heat up so that my wine reduces faster, and I want it, like I said, about halfway down. I'm going to add in my chicken stock, enough to cover about halfway up the pan. And just give it a quick stir to make sure it's kind of commingled. And then you can add almost anything you want, any vegetables you want. I happen to have some squash that I've cut up, and I'm just going to put those all around. And then I happen to have about a dozen or so cherry tomatoes in the fridge. I'm going to throw those around as well. I'm going to give my sauce a little bit of salt and pepper. And then, like I said, I'm going to pop this into a 400-degree oven for about 8 minutes until that cheese on top is nicely melted. Okay, so after 7 or 8 minutes in the oven, I just pulled it out, put it back on the heat. Chicken should be melted, the cheese should be melted. And a lot of it just kind of blends in with the sauce. I'm going to take my 2 breasts. Now, if you're unsure whether they are fully cooked, use a meat thermometer. Don't cut into them. I'm pretty sure these are good. So I'm going to slide them over. And then I'm just going to turn the heat up and reduce my sauce down a little bit further. Like I said, that cheese kind of melts in there, almost becomes a bit of a cheese sauce. And I've got a little bit of angel hair pasta that I'm going to throw in here, and then serve up with our chicken. Okay, so I let my sauce go for just another 45 seconds, maybe a minute. That's some basil that I added, and then I cooked off, like I said, some angel hair pasta. I may not need quite all of it, so let's go with that amount. Sure, why not? I'm just going to let this pasta work itself into the sauce, kind of reheat. I'm going to finish it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and about a tablespoon or so of butter. Give it a taste, and then let's go ahead and serve it up. Okay, we've got our pasta and our sauce. Let's lay that down. Make sure you get a good amount of those veggies on there as well. and actually even a little sauce. I don't mind that the sauce is a little loose on this one, because I think a nice sauce with a nice chicken breast is absolutely perfect. If you want to, you can throw maybe just a touch more basil and a touch more Parmesan cheese, and then you're good to go. I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required.